Hey guys, how's everyone doing? It's Josh. I got another cool video for you today. I've got my obligatory sign swag video that I do after every convention. Just got back from Alabama Comic-Con, had an absolute blast, met a ton of really cool people, knocking off some Power Ranger actors off my list, met Austin St. John, Walter Emanuel Jones, met Paul Schrier, Jason Narvy. It was absolutely awesome. It was epic. Got everything signed that I wanted to get signed. Had a few pitfalls, but overall it was absolutely an amazing experience. And something happened at this convention that I never thought would happen, period, in my wildest dreams. I actually got recognized by multiple people who watch my YouTube channel. That just blew my mind away. While I was meeting Walter Emanuel Jones, I heard from the side, my right side, I heard someone say, "Wait a second, are you Josh?" And I was like, "How do you know my name?" And he watched my YouTube channel, and I just thought that was absolutely awesome. And even like crazier was when I went to meet Brian Tochi, the voice actor of Leonardo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies. He took one look at me and he's like, "Let me guess, you woke up real early to come here this morning. You're a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan and a big Power Rangers fan, and your name is Josh." I was like, "Oh my God, this guy's like psychic." Turns out Brian Tochi himself watched my YouTube video. He watched it on the flight in. A friend sent it to him because, he was going to Alabama Comic-Con and he wanted to check out some of the people who were going to be there. He said he loved my video. He was really super excited to meet me, of all people. I mean, that was absolutely crazy. But yeah, real quickly, let me go over the signed items. Got a lot of stuff signed. Like I said, I did have two pitfalls, and those pitfalls was both Austin St. John and Walter Emanuel Jones managed to accidentally miss signing one of my comics, which kind of sucks, but I'm already got in touch with Austin and trying to work out a way to secure the signatures. He's going to be at a Collecticon, I think it's called, next weekend in Texas. And I have a friend who's been gracious enough to offer to get the signatures from me, and I might be adding Johnny Young Bosch's signature to a few things as well, since he's going to be there. So, all right, real quickly, we're going to go through. I'm going to start with the comics just to get them out of the way. Right here, sorry about the glare. Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Hamilton #1. Really collecting the signatures on this. Absolutely love it. As you can see, I got Zordon, Aisha, David Yost. What I added today was Austin St. John right there, and also Bulk and Skull. This was the one that Walter accidentally forgot to sign. I'm going to get him to sign like right there, and get Adam to sign like right above there. Next thing right here is, of course, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles connected cover. If you've seen this in the last video, I've secured quite a few signatures on this bad boy. We got Karen Ashley, Ken Scott, Judith Hoag, the author, Ryan Parrott. The new signatures that I added during my last thing, not this con, but the one before that, was the Rob Paulson, the Cam Clark, just, pretty cool voices. So yeah, the one I added here was, of course, Brian Tochi right there, Leonardo. Oh yeah, and I did get Renee Jacobs at that same event, and Walter Emanuel Jones, Zach. This is the comic that Austin St. John forgot to sign. I want to get him to sign right there since he has a really nice, long, beautiful signature. I really want it to be right there. A few more things I got Austin St. John to sign. I got him to sign both Exceed variant covers. This one's loaded up with signatures now. The artist, Robles, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Kyle Higgins, and then Austin St. John signed right over the top. I think it came out real cool. Zord variant, he had a little bit more room, so I literally just gave him the full middle to sign, and he spread it out very nicely. Really cool. Here you go, guys. Anyone who's watching this from my Power Ranger Signature Collectors group should be excited to see this. Yeah, that's right, guys. I added more signatures to this. I added 4 more signatures at Alabama Comic-Con. I got, of course, Austin St. John, Walter Emanuel Jones, and then Bulk and Skull. Now, I don't know why Bulk signed over Kimberly. That was actually the spot that I kind of wanted Amy Jo Johnson to sign. I really wanted Bulk to either sign like right there to the side of him, but what can you do? Still, signature looks really cool. I can get Kimberly to sign like in the middle in that space between. So it's going to come out real cool. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, this is a giveaway comic. As soon as my YouTube channel gets a few more subscribers, I haven't really set the goal yet. I kind of want to collect some more signatures. Like at Pensacon, I'm going to get Amy Jo Johnson to add her little John Hancock there and just like really complete a set of at least 5 Rangers. I know that they weren't Rangers together, but still, yeah, they were. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Anywho, It's not the same, like, set of Rangers. You get what I mean. Sorry, it's a long day. Power Rangers Year 1. You've probably seen this a few times. I've been collecting signatures on this. I bought this with a lot of signatures. I got an amazing deal on this book. I thought that I paid so little for this book with the existing signatures on it. The only ones I've personally added have been Aisha and now Bulk and Skull. But yeah, I paid so little for this that I thought the person was ripping me off. I honestly thought I was going to get like an empty box of something. But yeah, Walter Emanuel Jones, Amy Jo Johnson, David Yost, David Fielding, Karen Ashley, author Kyle Higgins, Austin St. John, Bulk, and Skull. Bulk I did want them to sign like right there, and that's good. Bulk did a little face, which is adorable. I love the little Bulk face and the little skull thing, but I wish it was a little smaller because I was going to get Jason David Frank to sign under there, but he's still got like a lot of room. You know how Jason David Frank does with his signatures. All right, that's it for the comic books, and that's it for the hardbound. Now I'm going to go on to the action figures. One of the things that I got him to sign was, me, I collect the signed Lightning collections. He told me the gold wasn't going to come out very well, but it's what I asked for. And, it's good in light, but, it's one of those faint pens when you can't, or faint, paint pens where you can't see it unless the light is shining on it. Still cool to add to my collection. Already got the regular, non-Dragon Shield Zach signed, so that's cool. Right here, added, Walter Emanuel Jones signature to my Imaginext figure collection, loading up signatures of these bad boys. So now the red and yellow pack is signed by Karen Ashley and Austin St. John. This is signed by David Yost and Walter Emanuel Jones, and the green pink pack is signed by Jason David Frank, and I hope to get it signed by Amy Jo Johnson at Pensacon. Please don't cancel, Amy. I know you've been canceled a lot of cons, but please, if you're watching this, I beg you, don't cancel. I have to meet you. One of the last things I think that I got signed by Power Ranger people is the headshot that I've been collecting signatures on. Austin St. John signed in gold right there, and you can see it with light. Walter Emanuel Jones, Zordon. Like I said, I've got the movie 8x10. I'm going to collect all the movie actors on there. Anyone who wasn't in the movie, I'm going to get to sign here. So I'm going to get Catherine Sutherland to sign, and it's going to be pretty cool. Let's see. Real quickly, I just want to show off a few cosigns that were sent to me by my friend. He's the same guy who sent these Star Wars Funko Pops at Pensacon, so that's pretty cool. Right here, bam, check it out. What If Pop, Black Ninjetti Ranger, really cool. This is from a series of custom pops that this artist made, imagining what it would be like if Zach never left the team and ended up the Black Ninjetti Ranger. Signed to Adrian, Walter Emanuel Jones. Absolutely awesome. Really cool. That he was so impressed by that, he took a picture. In fact, I'm not blaming you, guy, but that's probably why he forgot to sign my comic, because he was so impressed with this action figure. One of the things he sent for me to sign by Jason, I wish I had the figure to show you, but I really am glad he didn't send the figure so I didn't have to handle it. But boom, right here. Custom King Tyranno action figure box for the Lightning Collection. He has the actual figure, but he just sent the box to get signed. He had gotten this signed in another event, but the box got damaged, so he sent it to me to try to help rectify that. I'm so glad to help. I look at the back. The back is just awesome. Look at that. That's just sick, man. That is a sick custom. One more, last one. Probably the most impressive one. We had a crowd around me when I was getting this signed by Bulk and Skull. Everyone was asking where it was. This is a Bulk and Skull custom 2-pack. I don't know. There was a very limited quantity of these made. I don't remember. I want to say that the artist only made 4 of these, and this is one of 4. They were supposed to sign in blue paint pen. They accidentally signed in blue Sharpie. Still not mad. Well, I mean, I was a little scared, but the owner isn't mad, so hey, I'm straight. So real cool stuff. And again, for the future, if I'm ever going to a convention and you want something signed, let me know. If it's possible, I love helping people out. All right, a few non-Power Ranger items that we got signed. My wife, she loves DVDs, so she took a few DVDs to get signed. We got Remember the Titans signed by Ryan Hurst to Jill. She said he was absolutely cool. Actually, I was waiting in the line to meet Walter Emanuel Jones, and she was taking my son Jackson, who's a little over a year now, and he's starting really wanting to get out of his stroller and walk. And so she was just like, walking him through the crowd, and he literally walked up to Ryan Hurst's booth right as he was setting up, and Jill was like, hey, I'm going to duck in here and get his signature real quick. Signed in blue, really cool. It was the only pen he had out. Rookie of the Year, this is signed by Thomas Ian Nicholas. Really cool guy. We actually got a family member to get him to sign our American Pie DVD at Arkansas Comic Con. So this is really cool. He was asking what quote from the movie he wanted us to write, and they just started laughing at that scene where the guy said, "Funky butt lovin'." And he was like, did he just say funky butt lovin'? And he wrote that. It was absolutely awesome. Added another signature to our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4-pack. I mean, this is loaded up with signatures. This kind of started us wanting to get, collect signatures on DVDs. Signed by, of course, Judith Hoag. It's signed by Francois Chow. I love saying his name. Signed by Ken Scott. And now it's signed by Brian Tochi. Signed Cowabunga Jill right at the top. Brian Tochi, I mean, that literally just made my day. I mean, having people recognize me just blew my mind. I had someone literally say, "You're like a celebrity," and I'm like, oh my god, these people think I'm a lot cooler than I am. All right, just one last little few pickups that I got that I really just want to give a shout out because this guy was so nice to meet. This is the Forces Matilda, the Forces of Evil versus the Third Grade. Really cool comic book, not for children. You should look this up if you're interested. He signed this one, real cool signature, although I don't think the signature is going to take because it's like a matte, very glossy finish, and he used a paint pen. Second one right here, really cool. I'm going to do a video on these guys. I just finished reading the second one. I enjoyed it. Very gritty, very cool. So, yeah, I think that is it. So I will see you guys next time. Probably I've already uploaded my Alabama Comic Con video. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out, man. It was absolutely awesome. I love it. Can't wait for the next one. Got something lined up in February. We're going to be at Pensacon. We got VIP tickets already lined up. Jason David Frank, Amy Jo Johnson, David Yost. It's going to be awesome. Also forgot real quick, this pin. Straight out of Comic Con. All right, guys. See you next time. Take it easy.